Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. In our last episode, we got a new peek into the new version update. We met some new characters. We met Shilonen, and we also met Citlali, the granny, who's actually pretty young, so not a granny at all. And now we gotta investigate some clues together with Citlali, because remember that one scene with like the guy talking, like Il Capitano talking to some random guy. Now we need to figure out who this guy was, and our suspect is some dude called ORORON, and we gotta go to his base or somewhere to look for some clues and find out how did the Fatui get this guy to join their interests. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm very excited to see if we can like meet this character, because I haven't really seen much of him. I know what his design looks like, but was not aware that he's already in the game, so we're probably gonna meet him this episode and see what he's like, and especially what he has to say. Is this the right place? Oh, it's getting dark in here. Higher, okay, I'm still trying to look for, that's just a random treasure chest, okay. No! Did not see that. Why is the bridge missing some parts? Hi there. We have arrived.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen ORORON speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but ORORON really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Could you tell us a little bit more about him, maybe?
ORORON? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
If that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him.
If we find him.
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
I don't see.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
Another reading? Again? Didn't we just do that last episode? I feel so powerful.
Huh? How about now?
Let me look.
What do you see?
I see them. But Paimon doesn't.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
Oh, okay.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down ORORON. Good luck, you two.
Okay.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
Are we sure? Okay. Just didn't want to cut off their voice lines.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now...
Don't worry too much about it, you're already doing amazing.
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough?
Aww.
But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Well... Did we find it? I think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't with my ears. Was it all in my mind?
Was that St. Lally's voice?
Oh, because she gave us her senses. Oh no. Now we heard stuff we're not supposed to hear. I feel bad now. Seems Paimon heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. Must be a side effect of the spell she cast.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time.
Aww.
Some things are best done with the help of friends.
So we can now hear her thoughts through the telepathy. Wow, this is amazing. Something like this could only happen with Citlali.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
No. You bet, just leave it to us. Okay. Wonder if we can hear more of her thoughts later on, or if it just like wears off.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Huh.
Let's go
take a look.
Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Yeah. How do you come to that conclusion? I couldn't tell.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit
What
odd.
do you mean? What did you find?
Let me see.
Okay.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind.
Oh.
Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So ORORON was indeed being
That's
threatened.
what I was gonna say.
We've got to find him. Fast.
He was like trying to leave a code
Leaving
behind.
such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there?
Wait, who?
I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
No. She's always worrying about everything. Honey, what's on your mind? Everything all the time? I can relate to that. Wise words said by Phineas. Okay, then let's keep going. And also gotta unlock that teleport point because it looks so delicious just sitting up there. But it would be even more delicious if it would be usable on my map, so... Just taking a quick detour then. Let's make a detour then. Alright, heading up. Only early game Genshiners can remember this iconic line. Let's make a detour then. Oh, Venti, you will always be missed. When will we see Venti again? Hopefully soon. Better be soon. Where do I have to go? Oh. Over there. I'm here.
There are traces of people staying here too.
I thought we could like read her mind again.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
What happened here?
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
Yeah.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like ORORON found a chance to fight back. Yeah, maybe.
Do you still remember mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if ORORON wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
That could be it. Slowly looks pretty worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, ORORON was being held by the Fatui, so given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Alright, time to split up. Don't know if that's a good idea, but we're gonna find out.
ORORON, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. Ah, you little brat.
And off she goes!
Yeah.
Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
No.
Once Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
Telepathy doesn't go both ways. I mean, we don't have, like, given her any of our senses or anything like that.
So you were thinking the same thing? Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
Do you think they're thinking what we're thinking and then they take the thoughts that we're thinking? Do you think that? Something like this. I don't know, I only know that SpongeBob episode in German. I don't think Sutlali noticed anything.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Oh, yeah, probably.
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Split up and investigate. Who's gonna find it first? Who's gonna find something? I'm walking in circles, I'm not gonna find anything, man. But also, I don't know where. Oh, here. We found it.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Okay. Do we have primogems while we're on the matter? Oh, enough for one pull. For one pull. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. Oh. Oh. Candace. And no, nothing else to. Oh. Oh. 2 pulls on the standard banner. Let's go. And another one. Whee. And nope. 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 Okay. Alright. Did we find anything? Did we? Did we? No? The traces of Phlogiston right here, but...
Did you find something?
I don't know. Did I? Oh. Found some traces of Phlogiston, but the trail completely ends here. Looks like flowers.
Huh. So we can't tell where ORORON might have gone from here.
But maybe Sutlali found something.
That's weird. The Phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Paimon's right. This is all extremely strange, also.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Oh, that's gotta be his voice then. But where is he? Huh, whose voice was that just now? Oh! Oh! Something's happening. Can we see in his memory now, maybe? Like, did the Phlogiston, like, save his memory and now we can enter that somehow? What is gonna happen? Okay. Night Kingdom. Yeah, I was thinking we're gonna end up here. But how? The Night Kingdom. How did I get here? And we haven't been to this exact place before. But I just seen something similar to that on the map when I was exploring last night. Huh. Oh, there he is. Rocking his emo outfit.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Huh, he's behind me.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
He looks so emo, he looks like a Vocaloid OC, I love that.
and given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom,
I know.
a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm ORORON, the one you've been searching for.
You're beautiful, bro. Bro is majestic. What does this mean? Have you escaped the Fatui's custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie.
No.
Like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Oh, no. This stinks. It's the captain.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Oh, God.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked ORORON with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
What do you want?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
Why would I side with the Fatui? Why?
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
I don't know why he reminds me of Vocaloid, not just because he kind of looks like Kaito, but because of the markings like on his face and like on his hood. It looks like those Matryoshka OCs. He's literally Vocaloid. Oh god. How am I supposed to tell
What
him?
happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine, don't worry. Just lying. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
Fine, just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If they were being truthful, and they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. Should I trust them? I could just share everything with Paimon and Citlali right now, but that means giving up on Elite. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of the Nightwind. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now, and see if I can find out anything else. Is this the right choice, though? Is it?
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Even though the situation remains quite urgent as something. Auroron's words still echo in your mind. Meanwhile, Citlali continues to keep her eyes on you and even perform another checkup.
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
Alright, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that ORORON is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Sorry, didn't realize I was holding you up. So he is like not physically there as well, he's just like mentally there. Okay, got it.
Well,
Gotcha.
I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Alright. Go to the campsite that Citlali found. I'm so confused about what's gonna happen. Is he gonna be there? And if so, what's he gonna tell them? Oh, there's some Fatui agents. Oh.
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's ORORON. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
So that's Archon. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom earlier.
Alright, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1!
Are we gonna see her in
You're
action?
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Do they? I literally don't even know what her vision is. Like, maybe Hydro? Maybe Animal? Probably Animal. But could be anything, literally.
Disappear.
Been a while since we fought against some Fatui guys. These Hydro guys always give me, like, bad memories of Spiral Abyss. Hate their guts. Be gone! Take him out. Oh, I need some help. I need some heal, Jean.
I swear by my sword.
Billie Jean is not my healer. She's just a DPS who manages to make me die. But the heal is not my friend. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Pew! Boink! Oh, I'm almost dead. Good thing I dodged that. Jean, give me some heal. Some heal. Oh god. Don't come near me.
Barely a scratch.
Swear to god, don't come near me. Yo, Citlali, ORORON, anyone, I would need some help. Well, okay, maybe not. Talking about teamwork, oh my god, that was close.
Guide us.
Very close.
Jumpy Dumpty go!
What? No, why? Who allowed you to bring reinforcements? It wasn't me, I swear.
Useless. Here.
Anyone?
Worthless.
Anyone? Oh, broke his shield with Animo, even though his shield was Animo, I think. That's rather strange.
Boring.
Are you the last one here?
Propagate.
Okay. Okay then, all eyes on you. Earn that for yourself. He's stuck in the ground. Unfortunately though, I'm still dying. Come on, break his shield.
I swear by my sword.
At least he didn't like respawn with full HP, that would have been annoying. Last one? Okay, finally did it.
ORORON!
Granny!
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
Bro, what?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh man.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret, and even said it for Citlali's sake. So, you treat everyone like they're your uncles and aunties? Treat everyone like grands and grannies?
Exactly.
Okay. So proudly admitting.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, ORORON? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Also, I think he's literally the first, like, male Electro user who has, like, a tall body type.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of
Like,
nowhere.
unlike Razor and Sino.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
Poor guy.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value? And not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Getting scolded by
We
Granny.
can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. ORORON, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Oh, cute.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Okay. Go to the speaker's chamber. There's another teleport point right here. I'm gonna go there first. And then we go to the speaker's chamber. Whatever exactly the speaker's chamber is, I don't know. Let's run up the wall. Whee! I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. No. Maybe if I pull together all my strength. Little stretch. And we did it. Wow. What a turn of events. What an amazing turn of events. But guys, I fear that whatever we're gonna go to next is gonna take a while. Instead of doing that, I'm just gonna activate some more teleport points and maybe try a hand on this boss, because I actually don't have that much time to keep recording, so I'm just gonna do something that I know I can just end whenever, instead of being forced to play for a full hour in a story quest. Because, you know, sometimes the game is like that and you just can't do anything. Well, this place right here looks like a boss stage, but I know that the boss is gotta be underground, because that's what it looked like on the map, so I don't actually know what this place is here for. I thought it was a treasure chest, but that's just a random chest. Oh man, how am I supposed to get there? Let me look at that. Okay, wait, there's a teleport point over here, and there's some type of entrance gotta be here somewhere, right? I mean, gotta be. I'm gonna find out. We're gonna find out, even if that means just unlocking one teleport point nearby. Because there's still so much to explore. I was exploring a little bit off camera last night, because I was farming for Shilonen or for Kinich. I don't know, this one character of them was like needing some mushrooms, and then I just went over there and collected them. It's literally so helpful that like now, since version 5.0 I guess, when you go to like the Ascension menu and there's like materials you need, it actually just shows on the map, so you don't have to look up any guides on Google anymore when you're like farming for a character. So you just gotta go to the menu and then press that, and then you see where you gotta go, and every location is marked, and once you finish with like searching within the area, the next spot is getting marked on the map. And possibly can't make it up there, right? Right? Or can we? Can we? Oh my god, this is so thrilling. We're gonna find out. Stay tuned. Are we able to walk up there? Climb, I mean, not walk. Oh my god, we made it! Once again! Here we are. Okay, now exactly how do I go underground? Where's that damn boss? How do I access this place? It's gotta be related to some quest or something, right? It should be right underneath me. But I don't know how to get there. I wouldn't know. Also don't know how to get that thing. Well, I'm assuming I can't just swim there, because we're not in Fontaine. So, this wouldn't work, right? Can I dive? I can't dive. Of course I can't dive. And I'm gonna drown. I did drown. That's it, I'm playing Genshin, right? Wait a second. Is that the new boss? Is that the thing that I need to go to? It is. Why don't you just tell me how to get there? Oh man. Okay. Okay, I guess. Maybe from over here, from this location that doesn't even look like it's being rendered. Kinda looks like a narwhal. Ha! I'm right here. Where's the boss? Oh man. There's some random guys over there having a party. Should we join them and just drown right in front of them? Kinda looks like Kave, Tignari, and Kujo Sara if you just look at them from a distance. Please tell me I can stand here. Please tell me Jean. Okay, good. We made it.
Let's hope you put up
First of all, give me the teleport point. Oh, but this place looks kinda cutesy with the flowers and everything. I'm so slow. Go to the speaker's chamber. No, we're not doing that. What is that? Looks like some paprika. A cacahootl. Or however you pronounce that. How do I get to that damn boss? I need the boss for Shilonen, man. How do you expect me to There's gotta be some secret to this. But how am I supposed to figure it out? Man, what is this? Huh. Okay, sure as hell don't know what that is. Don't know what that's for. Don't know how to get there. Probably somewhere over here, so we're gonna teleport back. Now that we at least have both teleport points. Is there like a cave somewhere? It's only this place. But this place doesn't even have anything. That is very weird, very interesting. Anyways, guys, then I'm just gonna end the video here. I know this is rather short, but see you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Until then, Shazam. Bye bye.